Hi YouTube and welcome back to my channel tonight. Tonight's video is going to be my round 1 project pan finale and the introduction to my round 2 of project pan. So I'm going to start by stating that I did not finish all 10 products and there's a reason behind that, and I will get into that as soon as I'm done showing you all the rest of the products. So let's just jump in and get started. I'm going to show you the first 5 products that I did completely use up in my project pan, and the first one is the Bare Minerals Primetime Foundation Primer. It looks like this. This is a really good primer. It's a silicone-based primer. It's very similar to the Smashbox Photo Ready primer. I did receive this as a gift 2 Christmases ago. I would not purchase this with my own money because I like silicone primers, but I like the primers that are a little bit thicker and a little bit less silicone based. I don't know how to describe it, but my holy grail primer is Benefit's. Wow, I just had what is it? The Professional. Wow. Apparently, not only did I exert all my physical energy during spin class, but I must have exerted some of my mental energy as well. So, okay, so I would not purchase this with my own money, but it is a good product. The next product is my Rimmel London Match Perfection 2-in-1 Concealer and Highlighter in the shade 245 Light. It looks like this, and this is a really good drugstore concealer. I would consider repurchasing this in the future. I'm just not going to at the current moment because I just purchased the Eve Pearl Dual Salmon Concealer, and that's what I want to start taking into. So the next product is my Billion Dollar Brows Universal Brow Pencil in the shade Universal Taupe, and it looks like this. This is an amazing pencil. It has a very waxy consistency, so not only does it fill in your eyebrows, but you can almost shape them, and if you didn't want to, you probably wouldn't have to set it with a setting gel. I'm going to keep this product just because the spoolie on the end is amazing. And I would repurchase this. This is $18 online. It is a bit pricey, not as expensive as the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil. I haven't tried that one yet. I'm planning on it, but not for a while. The fourth product is the Physicians Formula Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls and Light Bronze Pearl. It just comes in a pan like this. I would not repurchase this shade in this product. I do have this product in a different shade that's a little bit more cool toned, and I really do like that one, but I would not purchase the Light Bronze Pearl. And then the fifth product is another Physicians Formula product, and it is the pH Matchmaker powder in the shade Medium. It just comes in a pan like this, and this is good. It's not worth $14.99 at CVS. I know you can purchase it at Target and Walmart for a couple dollars cheaper. I still don't even think it's worth $10, so I will not be repurchasing this. And I think for pressed powders at the current moment, I'm going to just stick with the high-end ones because in my opinion, high-end powders have a larger variety of shades and range of shades. So I have yellow undertones, and it's really hard for me to find drugstore powders that are not pink toned. So alright, so those are the 5 products that I completely used up. The next 5 products are the 5 products that I didn't finish, and I'm going to do a quick recap and show you the progress or lack thereof progress, which is with my Revlon Color Stay in 300 Golden Beige. It looks like this. It's pretty much completely full. I didn't use it because I've been into BB creams a lot lately. The second product is my e.l.f. blush in Tickled Pink, and it looks like this. You can still see the word e.l.f. in it, which is kind of, I don't want to say frustrating, but I did use this blush every single day for pretty much 2 weeks straight, and nothing. Not even an indent at all whatsoever. Nothing. The third product is my MAC eyeshadow. As you know, I don't know the name of it, but it is this one up here. The pan's getting a lot larger, and yeah. So I'm kind of impressed with that one. The fourth product is my Revlon age-defying concealer with the DNA Advantage in the shade 01 Light. You're not going to be able to tell the progress because of the way the product is packaged, but I do use this pretty much every single day underneath my eyes, so I can tell because I'm scraping the sides with the doe foot applicator when I use it to apply underneath my eyes. And then the last product is my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in the shade medium, and I did hit pan on the powder side. Finally! Round of applause, please. No, this is a very, like, not, okay, how am I going to put this? For an eyebrow product, the pan is pretty deep. So what I did is I pretty much concentrated on one specific area of this powder so that way I could see how far down the product would go until I hit pan. And I did use this, or I do actually use this as a as an eyeshadow as well. So that's kind of how I managed to hit pan in a couple weeks. Now, those are the 5 products that I didn't use up. So that is the complete end of my first edition of Project Pan. Now going into round 2, I've decided that picking 10 products was just too many products for me, and it limited what I could use to such a small amount that I personally didn't use any of my other products besides my BB creams, and it wasn't fun for me. So this time around I decided I'm going to pick only 5 products. 5 products that I'm going to use every day or every time I wear makeup. And then the products that aren't included in here, I'm going to be able to choose whatever I want from my collection. So let's get started. The first product so this is going to be the introduction to my Project 5 Pan round 2. And the first product is my Caress Wild Rose Compact Powder in the shade 02 Golden Fair. It looks like this, and I really do like this powder. It's, I believe it's $28, and it's good. It's a little tiny bit pink toned for me, but I have that problem with so many powders. The only powder I don't have that problem with are the MAC Studio pressed powders. The next one is my e.l.f. blush in Candid Coral. Now, what is very, I guess, confusing almost to me is that Candid Coral was brand new 2 weeks ago. Tickled Pink was brand new and I started a month ago. So I used this for 2 weeks straight, and then, so I started my Project Pan 4 weeks ago. For the first 2 weeks, I only used Tickled Pink. The second 2 weeks, or week 3 and week 4, that's what I should have started all along. So week 1 and week 2, I only used Tickled Pink. Week 3 and week 4, I alternated between Tickled Pink and Candid Coral. I hit no pan at all whatsoever on Tickled Pink. In less than 2 weeks alternating, I hit that much pan on Candid Coral. So I think it has to do with the formulation. Something about this shade, it's a lot more lighter, I suppose, and more powdery, and it's not chalky, but if you take your brush and apply and pick up product, just like little poofs of the blush come out. If you want to pick up product in this color, you literally have to take your brush and go over it and swirl it and go like this, and you'll get a little bit of blush. So I don't know what's up with both of these, but I'm including Candid Coral because I think I'm actually going to be able to use this up in the next couple weeks, which is pretty impressive. So that's product number 2. Product number 3 is my Urban Decay Individual Shadow in the shade Sin. It looks like this. And I use this all over my lid. I use it to highlight my inner tear ducts. I use it to highlight my brow bone. And I have also started using this as a highlighter on my cheekbones. And you have to be very, very careful with, if you're going to use a shimmer shadow as a highlighter, you have to be very careful with what brush you use to apply it. So I use my Tarte blush brush because this is one of the softest brushes I have ever used in my life. So I just pick up a little bit of the product and then gently and lightly go like this, and it gives a really, really pretty highlighting effect because I have a medium skin tone and this is a champagne color, so it just gives it a very nice finish. The fourth product is, I'm going to go back with my Revlon Age Defying with DNA Advantage Concealer because I do want to completely use up this concealer and it's a really good product. So, and then the last product or products, I guess I'm kind of cheating technically. Don't try to catch me on a technicality. Is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in the shade Medium, and because I want to use this up so that way I can use my new eyebrow products. So I'm going to stick both of these together because it is the powder and the wax and then the setting gel. So these are going to be combined as one, and that's it. So thank you so much for watching. If you are disappointed in the fact that I didn't finish up my first round of Project 10 Pan, I'm sorry. I hate to disappoint you guys, but I could not just keep only using those products. It was starting to like just make me like slightly angry, I think. So I decided instead of just using products and not enjoying them, I decided that I was going to go back and try again. So we'll see how this Project 5 Pan plus 1, don't want to call it a Project 6 Pan for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just weird like that. So I will give you updates probably as often as I was doing with my last one, probably once a week. And if you have any, I want to start off by saying thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. You don't have to. I'm not forcing you to, but I appreciate it when you guys do. And if you have any comments or suggestions for future videos, leave them down below. If you are doing a Project Pan, a empties video, a Pan That palette challenge, there's another big tag going around right now. It is, products I want to use up in 2014 video, then link those below. If you have any videos here on YouTube, link them below. If you just want to chat and say hi, leave a comment below. You know where I'm getting at with this, right? I just really enjoy watching your videos and hearing from you guys because you're my YouTube friends. So that's it for now, and I'm not going to be able to film a video tomorrow night because I am going out with a bunch of friends for dinner, but I will be back on Thursday. So I'll film Thursday and Friday. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alright, so I have to go shower because I'm probably like a little from spin class, and then I need to eat dinner because I'm starving. So I will see you guys in 2 days, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye!